For those who did not see it, news stated that Jacksonville police are looking into new video evidence that shows Young and Ace paid for Julio Foolio's hit. This is expected to occur soon, as the rapper has been detained for interrogation. For the past few weeks, the Jacksonville News said that Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Young and Ace and his crew at TK after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
Although this has been happening since Young and Ace broke up his group ATK, someone may have stepped forward as a result. ATK no longer exists, he wrote on Twitter. The Instagram video that escaped the gang problem is no longer there.
Say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. They don't do shit. Tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. When it's time for the Lord to be paid, where the be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
Or was it a snitch that led him to break up the gang? The fact that Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Dave were among the 5 people arrested in relation to Julio Foolio's death must be kept in mind in order to fully comprehend the situation. But since they believe that Young and Ace were the main kingpins, cops have been trying to limit their business and income by banning all of their programs.
Police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
They have a particular justification for this belief, and it all starts with an online video breach. A rapper from Jacksonville reportedly admits that he singled out Julio Foolio after Young and Ace allegedly put $10,000 on his head.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was just what it is, bro.
DJ Academics, however, who had previously believed that all of this was taking place, told Ace that he would be dealt with next.
100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target. And if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I don't, man, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So I don't.
With his passing now, right? does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
Scholars would continue discussing Young and Ace's lives, including an incident a few years ago when he was accosted by several people as he was leaving a restaurant. He lost his brother, unfortunately.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He grab a shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call everyone. Just call mine.
His operations have made numerous attempts. Now, though, the cops are after him. It states, Julio Foolio, born June 21, 1998, was involved in an ambush by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa, as the authorities discovered additional evidence linking Ace 2 being the main individual to deal with Foolio. Social media caused the rapper's birthday celebration weekend to devolve into the worst thing possible. Foolio spent the weekend at an Airbnb with his group.
Pool party start the day at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Julio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
It was a 2-hour celebration at the B&B. Foolio would post pictures of the inside of the party on his Instagram. They had drinks. I had a drink with 5 women, Julio said, laughing and having fun. The girls are having fun. Since this was the first of many errors made by Foolio, Julio's operations are preparing to fire him because he won't be completely reliable if something goes wrong. An hour after they arrived at the Airbnb, the police contacted the proprietor of the residence. Julio Foolio and his friends would eventually be kicked out of the Florida crib by him. Julio would once again post on Instagram to reveal his next move, in an effort to break the social media record for the most location drops to his operations in a single weekend. This club sign would both advertise the actual address of the establishment and entice customers to pull up. Once he arrived at the club, he would post again on Instagram the exact spot of his upper lounge.
My birthday, man. Everybody come up and fair. No couch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
Providing adequate time for the operations team to assemble, plan a course of action, and inspect the region where Julio has been. Julio and his party dispersed from the club and gathered in the parking lot while his manager looked for lodging. He checked it out. They began heading down the street to the Holiday Inn. By the time we arrived at the Holiday Inn, everything was silent. However, that was before rival cars filled with homeless people began shooting at Julio's group, with locating Julio Foolio being the main objective of a few homeless persons. Moreover, once you can picture the events that followed his discovery, since it was released on the 23rd of the month, the same day Julio released the song When I See You, in which he made fun of Ace's brothers who had passed away. It was clear that this was a form of revenge against Julio. Julio rapped and went out to lunch on his birthday. A total of 4 strikes. The outcome for 3 was the worst. He was still making fun of me. We are now getting close to 23 aces. Team attacked Julio and 4 other people on the 23rd of the month as payback. Then Yungeen Ace would rap on his latest single, 4 in the car, and 1 of them gone, 3 got hit, which further illustrated how Ace's group retaliated against Julio by changing Foolio's lyrics to be critical of him. 6 hours after Julio Foolio's death earlier today, Ace allegedly dropped a direct diss song against him. Meanwhile, Ace's right-hand guy shared an old King Von tweet on Instagram, stating, "Game over. Fool, we prevailed." The incident's perpetrator was easily identified by the cops thanks to the music and Instagram
Rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, it's Vanessa Carlton. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it. And they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name them.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
The situation gets stranger after this, though. In an interview regarding the Jacksonville feud, Julio Foolio said that a song was supposed to be written with both sides to cease all of the offenses against each other.
Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I wanna just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find it.
A lot of people angry because there was a way to avoid this whole situation. Rappers and industry figures, however, hold varying views. As Charleston White explained,
and everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to. Did he earn this here? And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that lived and talk gangster, should nobody be sad what did happen to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven. Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, wait, that boy, listen, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry. It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, oh, Lord, thank you. And then there's some people crying, said, oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot.
The only reason Julio won't be going to heaven, according to Ace's best buddy, Charleston White's, is because of ATK Mitch's passing. Officers saw Julio driving a Dodge Durango with illegally tinted windows in April 2022. They would stop Julio so they could interrogate him. It would get weird when a prosecutor showed up out of the blue. After identifying Julio to the police, the prosecutor illegally searched his vehicle. After being told who he was, Julio was escorted into the police vehicle and questioned on the death of 8K Mitch.
So, I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just going to ask what you know about what happened.
Julio was swiftly taken to be questioned after being placed in the automobile, knowing that he would be questioned.
Come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, you know what I'm saying, support.
What type of work do you do? What type
I'm an artist.
You're an artist. Okay. As far as mix go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. Everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The investigators start by looking into how Mitch and Foolio got to know each other. They wanted to know where Foolio was when Mitch left.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You ain't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
Compared to the detectives, Julio was nothing. They knew he was seeing Mitch, though, so they made an effort to get any information out of him. However, Julio continues to claim ignorance to the police.
If you may know or hear something, that'd be be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They said, little brother, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm none of this.
In the meantime, Fio denies any involvement in Mitch's passing. They wonder if the increased crime rate in the area is because of Julio's music. Because the detectives find Foolio's silence irritating.
You think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing.
51. Julio's deception of the police caused a lot of people to become angry.